Network now on the Westwood One Radio Network. The Deshaun Watson saga is not over. The NFL announced it will appeal the 6-game suspension handed to the Browns quarterback by an independent judge. NFL Network's Judy Batista reports the league will seek a 1-year suspension for Watson. Under the league's collective bargaining agreement with the NFL Players Association, Commissioner Roger Goodell gets to determine who will hear the appeal. In other news, the Cowboys are raising the bar on defense. They assigned veteran linebacker Anthony Barr to a 1-year deal worth up to $3 million. Barr made 4 Pro Bowls playing for the Vikings. The Texans also added a vet, signing former Colts receiver Chester Rogers. And the Honey Badger has landed. Saints Pro Bowl safety Tyrann Mathieu reported to training camp Wednesday after missing the first 9 days with an excused absence to handle a personal matter. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. Subscription required. Refund available for 60 days after purchase.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same but is 90% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to 4hims.com/joy. At Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation and discreet shipping if prescribed. Love your results or your money back. To start your free online visit, go to 4hims.com/joy. That's FORHIMS.com/JOY.
DQ presents how to experience the new DQ Reese's Take 5 Blizzard with your 5 senses. First, open your eyes and see it all. Reese's peanut butter cups, caramel, peanuts, pretzels. It's beautiful. Then feel it. Oh, it's cold. Next, listen to it. Now, smell it with your nose. Oh, sweet top notes. And finally, taste it. Experience the new Reese's Take 5 Blizzard today. DQ, happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com. Delivery subject to availability, additional fees, and minimum order requirements.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230, KXO, El Centro, California. Last I checked, it's a Thursday, 4th day of August, 2022. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning, Carroll.
It's August in the Imperial Valley. This is pretty much normal for August, right?
About as normal as it gets.
Yeah, whatever normal is anymore.
Yeah, no kidding. So. Just don't know, but, stick around with us, and when we figure it out, we'll share it with you.
Yeah. Oh, well, Candy Funhouse, it's a Canadian candy company, is hiring a chief candy officer, going to pay $78,000 per year. It's a work-at-home job, and the duties include leading candy board meetings, being the head taste tester, and all things fun. I think maybe that's the perfect job for Gabe Lemus. What do you think?
I think Gabe wrote the job description for himself.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Yep. I think we all ought to stand up and give our support and vote to Gabe.
Everybody write a letter of recommendation for Gabe. Yeah, it's Candy Funhouse, care of Canada, okay?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's see. What else is going on? Well, JetBlue is acquiring Spirit Airlines. Yeah, they hope to create a new super airline combining Spirit's renowned late arrivals and horrific customer service with JetBlue's famously surly flight attendants and legendary bag-losing prowess. I can hardly wait.
Yeah, it should really set the world on fire.
I have never flown either one. Yeah. And one of the reasons, Spirit, okay, here's the price. Oh, by the way, you want a seat with an actual seat belt? It's an extra here. It's an extra this. It's an extra that. And, and they are horrible about being on time or even leaving the gate.
On time, yeah. Or getting out of the gate.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I haven't flown either one of those before either, and their reputation far exceeds them.
Yes. Okay, are you ready for some birthdays?
Birthdays, we better have some.
How about our big shot birthdays? Actor Tina Cole is 79. Actor, comedian Richard Belzer is 78. Actor Billy Bob Thornton is weird. He's 67. Actor Kim Karath is 64. Actor Crystal Chappell is 57. Actor Daniel Day Kim is 54. Actor Michael DeLuise, Dom DeLuise' little boy, is 53. Actors Dylan and Cole Sprouse are 30. And American Idol runner-up Jessica Sanchez is 27. Runner-up. Who remembers the runner-up?
I don't remember Jessica Sanchez. But...
No. Okay. We've got local birthdays coming up. Stick around.
Are you tired of all the clutter and junk in your house, your yard, or your business? I've got your answer. Give All Valley Junk Removal a call at 760-623-9499. That's 623-9499. Yes, they'll come by and give you a free estimate on removing your junk. They do it all. Commercial junk removal, tenant cleanouts, storage cleanouts, yard cleanouts, and more. Even heavy objects. All you have to do is call All Valley Junk Removal, 760-623-9499. That's 623-9499. They work 7 days a week to accommodate you, so call All Valley Junk Removal.
Let's celebrate today's birthdays. Happy birthday, Bill Quiroz, Jose Lopez, Veronica Perez, Paul Wong, Maria Caro, Lorena Santana, Lisa DeMasters, Maria Alvarez, Keon Kuntz, Jose Carlos Antunes, Hannah Barcenas, Filomena Huerta, Crystal Romero, Carol Thompson, Brandon Hauros, Katia Hernandez, Manuel Garcia, Brenda Rosas Lara, Darlene Hale, Mike Suqua, Nancy Gamas, and Amber Flores. Happy birthday from KXO. Okay. Amber, one of my favorite college softball coaches. Quite successful after a great career in the Valley in high school.
Yeah, in fact, is she still in Oklahoma area?
I believe so, yes. Mm-hmm. And recently in the national finals in Yuma at AWC.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So, okay. And we've got lots of news and other stuff coming up. If you listen to the weather forecast that we've got coming up, this humidity and the chances for rain going to stick around through next week.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
So stay with us.
Yeah, we'll if it does rain, we will let you know.
That's right.
We'll have somebody out counting raindrops on the windshield.
Yeah, that's the way we give you how many inches? Well, 1 inch there and one over there. And yeah, that's our rain.
I have been putting off washing my car because got a chance of rain. I can't put it off any longer. I'm going to get my car washed today, which means it will rain.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Good chance.
You ready for the news?
Ready.
We've got to look at World in California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. Hey, this heat, this humidity, tough on your air conditioner. If it's not working right, call your friends in the business, Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News Brief. A verdict's expected today in Russia in Brittany Griner's drug possession trial. She apologized and begged for mercy in court today.
I understand everything that's being said against me, the charges that are against me, and that is why I pled guilty. But I had no intent to break any Russian law.
Prosecutors asked for 9.5 years for the WNBA star. A verdict could come today in the civil trial of a conspiracy theorist. CBS's Nancy Chen.
Yesterday in court, Alex Jones finally admitted under oath he knows the Sandy Hook massacre really happened.
Extreme heat and humidity in the east getting in the way of flood cleanup in devastated eastern Kentucky. The Weather Channel's Justin Michaels.
Rain and lower temperatures provided a little help yesterday, but with drier and hotter weather in the forecast, officials say they expect increased fire activity over the next few days.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. LOCKE. That's 76093 LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Residents in Siskiyou County received an update on the McKinney fire last night. This is Cal Fire Unit Chief Phil Lanzo.
Your firefighters have been out there working hard for you, and they're making great progress. But when you look at this fire on this map, you really don't know how large this thing is until you start driving around it. It is massive.
The latest figures show the fire's burned over 57,000 acres and is now 10% contained. In response to crime in Hollywood, Los Angeles police will be adding about 200 additional officers to the area. Councilmember Mitchell Farrell says it sends a message.
If you come here to commit crime, you will be arrested, you will be prosecuted, you will be jailed or imprisoned.
The extra officers are part of an effort that began just a few months ago. Finally, Napa County health officials say a recent outbreak of Legionnaire's disease has been linked to contaminated water vapor from a cooling tower at a local hotel. Steve Clausen, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For all your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today.
Wireless headphones. That'll be $200.
I'll use my Capital One Quicksilver card.
Now that's a hit. You used the Capital One Quicksilver card, which makes you the hero of every purchase. With Quicksilver, you earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase everywhere.
I wanted running music, but unlimited 1.5% cash back is pretty heroic.
Good instincts. Every hero needs a theme song. The Capital One Quicksilver card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the pedal to our metal, the sparks that ignite us, the pistons that push us, the passions that drive us. From the feelings that move us to the places that pull us, on the roads that unite us. With nearly 6,000 stores and over 17,000 auto care centers, Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
It's page one of the local news. Page one of service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, 3 locations in the valley to serve you. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news, it's a Thursday morning. Matt Desert is retiring. Carroll Buckley has this story.
Well, Matt Desert, Imperial County Air Pollution Control Officer since January of 2017, has announced his plans to retire from the county effective August 4th of this year. Supervisors appointed Balin Leon Lopez to serve as interim APCO, managing the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District effective August 5th of this year. Leon Lopez has been with the APCD for nearly 15 years. He's an El Centro native.
In other local news, summer vacation, you heard Carroll mention it a little earlier. Well, it's almost over. Here's more on the story.
School will be in session for everybody by the end of the month. The new school year begins on August 8th for the Central Union High School District. That includes Central and Southwest high schools. Imperial Valley College and Calipatria Unified begin their school year on August 15th. San Pasqual Unified begins classes on August 17th. Classes begin August 18th for Meadows Union. Almost all other districts begin classes on August 22nd. Those attending IVRO are already in class. Their school year began in July. School hours for the Central Union High School District will be the same as they were during the last school year. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
An El Centro man is in jail after appearing naked at the national event. The 81-year-old man was arrested by El Centro police at Buckland Park during the Tuesday night event. At about 6 p.m., park visitors reported the man walking around naked near the playground. The man was arrested and booked at Imperial County Jail on charges of indecent exposure, resisting arrest, and annoying a child under the age of 18. Coming up to 7:43.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for Real Central Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentralmotors.net. El Central Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
Continuing with more local news, a teen, as in EEN, attempts to steal a scooter. George Gale explains.
It was an electric scooter. Kxo police say the owner of the scooter witnessed the theft. The owner gave chase in an attempt to recover his property. The situation turned violent when the suspect brandished a knife and began swinging it from side to side. Suspect threatened to stab the victim and then even threw rocks at the victim as he made his getaway. Police arrived on the scene and quickly arrested the suspect, a 17-year-old juvenile. He was taken into custody for robbery, assault with a deadly weapon, and criminal threats. Police transported the suspect to juvenile hall, but the county facility would not accept him. They wouldn't accept the suspect, citing current booking restrictions. Police had no choice but to release the suspect pending criminal charges. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of El Central Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers at El Central Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Let's talk about it. Bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to KXO AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to kxoradio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
It's page 2 of the local news and weather, brought to you by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30, and by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day 7 a.m. till 3 p.m.
Well, the question is, to be or not to be, are they getting ready to open the new library? George Gale has more.
They are not saying. What they are saying, however, is that the El Centro Main Library is closed right now. The city says the main public library will remain closed until further notice. The library branch at 375 South 1st Street in El Centro is open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
A San Diego man was fatally injured in a Tuesday afternoon traffic accident. According to the California Highway Patrol, the 79-year-old man was southbound on State Route 111, just north of Ayton Road, when his 2005 Jeep Wrangler ran off the road, went into the dirt center median, and overturned. The driver was flown to a hospital in Indio for treatment and subsequently died of his injuries. The CHP investigation is continuing. County supervisors here in the Valley have appointed a new administrator. Here's more on that story.
Sarah Inns had been serving as the acting public administrator. She has served as the acting public administrator since the retirement of Rosie Blankenship. Recently, the County Board of Supervisors appointed Inns as the new public administrator, guardian, conservator, area agency on aging director. She had previously worked as the assistant administrator under Blankenship. Before joining the public sector, Inns had worked in the private legal field for 16 years. Inns has a long list of duties and responsibilities. To learn all the details, go to aaa24.org. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
H.R. 3877 is moving on. It is the Salton Sea Project's Improvements Act. It was authored by Congressman Raul Ruiz. The U.S. House of Representatives recently passed the legislation. The bill is designed to drive federal investment in the Salton Sea. It would significantly expand the ability of the Bureau of Reclamation and the Department of Interior to partner with state, local, and tribal governments and other entities to address the public health and environment crisis at the Salton Sea. In a release, Ruiz said that his act would unlock $250 million for the Bureau of Reclamation to add more shovels to the ground and pursue new projects that would protect public health. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are 2 locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., featuring delicious breakfast and lunch entrees, including menudo, liver and onions, and meatloaf. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., specializing in delicious prime ribs, steaks, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, good shower and thunderstorm chances over southeast California this afternoon, with fairly limited chances for storms area-wide on Friday. Better and more widespread chances for storms is expected this weekend, especially by Sunday, likely persisting into early next week. Temperatures will remain quite warm each day through the upcoming weekend, with the Imperial and Yuma valleys reaching highs between 102 and 107 degrees, resulting in areas of moderate heat risk. 106 our high yesterday, 86 the low. Partly sunny today with a high near 104. Southeast wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. A 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 84. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming southeast after midnight. A 10% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 7 p.m. Friday, sunny with a high near 106, heat index values as high as 110, light winds, and a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m. Friday. On Saturday, sunny with a high near 107, south-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming east-northeast. Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 106, southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 11 a.m. on Sunday. 88 degrees, 59% relative humidity, wind out of the southeast 7 to 10 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, and by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, Imperial Valley's fine dining experience.
Hi, this is Mike Morris from Imperial Valley Volkswagen. We got cars. They've been dropping off cars here every day. We've got Tauses, we've got Cross Sports, we've got Atlases, we've got all the hard-to-find stuff, and they're all here ready to go. We got a better selection than most dealers have, and we're here to make deals. And remember, if you don't come see us first, we can't save you any money.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NFL football, the preseason Hall of Fame game this afternoon on FM 107.5, Jacksonville and the Las Vegas Raiders, 4 o'clock pregame show on FM 107.5. Major League Baseball, well, the San Diego Padres, they put it to the Colorado Rockies 9-1 yesterday. No, it wasn't Juan Soto. No, it wasn't Josh Bell. No, it wasn't Manny Machado. Brandon Drury, kind of on a sideline deal with the Reds, hit a grand slam on the first pitch he saw as a Padre. Elsewhere in Major League Baseball, the Rays edged the Blue Jays 3-2. Phillies beat the Braves 3-1. Mariners over the Yankees 7-3. Guardians topped the Diamondbacks 7-4. Twins topped the Tigers 4-1. Orioles, they outlasted the Rangers 6-3. Astros rolled over the Red Sox 6-1. White Sox beat the Royals 4-1. Mets powered up and beat the Nationals 9-5. Marlins shut out the Reds 3-0. Pirates edged the Brewers 8-7. Athletics got by the Angels 3-1. And the Dodgers blanked the Giants 3-0. Cardinals and the Cubs postponed in St. Louis. Yeah, they'll make it up today.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
Well, the Los Angeles Dodgers will pay tribute to legendary broadcaster Vin Scully by wearing a commemorative black patch featuring a microphone and Vin on their uniforms. Back to the NFL. Yesterday, the NFL appealed the 6-game suspension for Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson. They want a tougher penalty, up to a year on the sidelines for Watson. Meanwhile, Arizona Cardinals receiver Marquise Hollywood Brown was arrested and charged with criminal speeding Wednesday. Brown was arrested at 7:05 a.m. on State Route 101, and he's facing charges. He was more than 20 miles an hour over the speed limit. And New Orleans Saints rookie left tackle Trevor Penning and defensive tackle Malcolm Roach were both kicked out of practice Wednesday afternoon after flaring tempers led to a fracas involving several other teammates. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
Are you searching for a new job, a fresh setting, or even a different career path? The Central Union High School District currently has a wide variety of job openings available. Positions range from administrators to educators, clerical, custodial, and much more. Don't miss this opportunity to advance yourself professionally in a dynamic and rewarding environment right here in El Centro. CUHSD offers competitive wages, benefits, and retirement plans. To find your next position, visit CUHSDjobs.com. Once again, that's CUHSDjobs.com.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. They also offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil in El Centro. Walmart is going to lay off about 200 corporate employees. The largest U.S. retailer noted it is still investing and adding jobs in key areas such as e-commerce, advertising, and supply chain. The layoffs began earlier this week. The job cuts come after Walmart last week cut its profit outlook for the second quarter and the remainder of the year. And in other news, Equifax issued wrong credit scores for millions of consumers. In certain cases, the errors were significant enough. The differential was at least 25 points. For around 300,000 consumers. That means some borrowers may have been wrongfully denied credit or charged a higher interest rate. The problem occurred because of a coding issue when making a change to one of Equifax services, according to the company, which said the issue was in place over a period of a few weeks and resulted in the potential miscalculation of credit scores. Looking at the big board, we're looking at red. The Dow off 50 points, S&P 500 down 4, NASDAQ off 14, gold up $25.20 an ounce. Are you ready? Oil prices are below $90 for the first time since before the Ukraine invasion. They're off $1.54.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
We'll have partly sunny skies today with a high near 104. Southeast wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting as high as 20 miles an hour. There is a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 84. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming southeast after midnight. A 10% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 7 p.m. Tomorrow, sunny with a high near 106. Heat index values as high as 110. Light wind becoming southwest about 5 miles an hour. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m. tomorrow. And right now downtown, we're looking at 89 degrees. We're holding steady at 59% relative humidity. Wind out of the southeast, 7 to 10 miles per hour. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
They have great weekday specials.
I like the friendly environment, the friendly staff, the cold beer, and the best wings in town.
Burgers and Beer. What I like about Burgers and Beer, the menu. Everything on the menu is great. I'm working my way through the menu. My favorite thing right now is the grilled tuna chipotle sandwich. That's what I had yesterday, and it was delicious.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I'm Steve Kathan. A Russian court has just found American basketball star Brittany Griner guilty of drug smuggling, and a sentence could come soon. CBS's Vicki Barker.
Within minutes of entering the courtroom, Brittany Griner was hearing the prosecutor demand she serve close to the maximum sentence. The WNBA star freely acknowledged having prescription cannabis vape canisters in her luggage, but insisted.
I had no intent on breaking any Russian laws. I had no intent. I did not conspire or plan to commit this crime.
Ending closing arguments with this heartfelt plea.
I made an honest mistake, and I hope that in your ruling that it doesn't end my life here.
But ignorance of the law is no defense on either side of the Atlantic.
Jurors in the trial of Florida school shooter Nicholas Cruz are at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School today, along with the judge, prosecutors, and defense attorneys. That building was sealed off after the 2018 shooting that left 17 dead. The jury will decide if Cruz will be sentenced to death or life without parole. Bad weather in the nation's midsection has caused another round of flooding. CBS's Jim Crisula.
With flash flood warnings posted across central and southeastern Missouri, rescue crews have been helping people to safety. Joshua Bundy found himself with water threatening his RV at a campground near Fenton, Missouri.
I just happened to take a peek outside after the rain stopped and noticed the water had gotten up to the bottom of the step. It was coming up and rising quick. So at that point, packed up some clothes, chucked it in a bag, and I got out, hopped in my vehicle, and just laid on the horn for all the neighbors to hear.
The same region, including Metro St. Louis, saw epic flooding last month.
Well, China carried out live fire military drills today in the waters near Taiwan, a show of force in the wake of House Speaker Pelosi's visit. Japan's defense ministry indicated some ballistic missiles may have flown over the main island. CBS's Lucy Kraft.
There's a domestic political component to this. For President Xi personally, the military display is a way of showing strength during an especially sensitive time, just a few months before he seeks an unprecedented third term in office.
Pelosi met today with South Korean leaders and is now in Japan. Well, Democrats and Republicans have joined together in praising GOP Congresswoman Jackie Walorski, who died in a two-car crash in her northern Indiana district.
She's one of the most genuine people
in politics that you'd ever meet. And she fought for you. She fought for us.
Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita, 2 of Walorski's aides, also died in the crash, along with another person. Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 46 points. The S&P is down 4. This is CBS News.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Visit libertymutual.com to learn more.
Music Memories, sponsored by Boot Barn. When Mickey Guyton released her hit single, Black Like Me, she knew she'd hear from critics in the country music world. But at the end of the day, she knew it was important to share a different perspective.
I remember one of the people I wrote it with turned around and said, this could be the biggest song of your career, and it may make people very angry. It kind of scared me, because why would my truth make someone so angry?
Boot Barn strives to offer a piece of the American spirit. Boot Barn, proud supporters of the West.
Other banks go out of their way to make redeeming credit card rewards needlessly complicated, like how they require minimums or force you to use your rewards before reaching some arbitrary expiration date. But Discover isn't like that. With Discover, you can redeem your rewards for cash in any amount at any time, so you'll never have to jump through hoops. Unless you're like a trapezist, then by all means, go right ahead. Learn more at discover.com/redeem rewards. Terms apply.
It looks like the movie Batgirl will not emerge from the Batcave.
The mass vigilante has been a no-show.
In a statement, directors Adil El-Arbi and Bilal Fallah say they've been Batgirl fans since childhood and can't believe Warner Brothers has abandoned plans to release their new movie on HBO Max. The studio reportedly shelved the $90 million DC Comics adaptation after it wrapped production and flopped with test audiences. The film stars Michael Keaton, J.K. Simmons, Brendan Fraser, and In the Heights' Leslie Grace as Batgirl. Still no comment from Warner Brothers. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
There's a new mouth to feed at the Cincinnati Zoo. A full-term hippopotamus was born last night. The baby is a sibling to Fiona, a hippo who became a global celebrity when she was born prematurely in 2017. The new hippo has not yet been named. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Classic case of neurotic narcissism and a first-class smarty pants.
AM 1230 KXO.